Welcome back to the next episode of the Random Battles Road to the Top on Pokemon D here on Aaron Plus. I just saw we have a little badge now. Nice. Top 100. We're also facing another top 100 player. We're currently 2354 at our rank. If you guys do enjoy this, let me know. Feel free to leave a like. Feel free to sub to the channel. And also check out my main channel if you like other competitive Pokemon content, not just random battles. And, we have other stuff. We have another draft on this channel. We also have, like, highlights and things, too. So if this is banded, we'll find out immediately via flip turn damage. Let me just put flip turn real quick. And then we'll do about 20%. It is annoying. I think Willow is the best play as they go Hypno. They hard switch, I think, just in case I'm Choice Scarf, which I assume you can have access to. Are they going to Toxic me? I'm trying to think if there's anything I want to take a Toxic now. Because I assume it would be... If I Thunderbolt is a two-shot Nasty Plot, Thunderbolt, and then I can go from there. I'm actually going to Nasty Plot as they knock. So I get best case scenario because Thunderbolt is a two-shot with hazards. Reveal your ground type, reveal your resist. I don't care. This is 45 to 53, so it's a 62.5% chance to knock them out from this range. So I'll take those odds. Beautiful, we got it. I mean, I'm locked into this, and the horse comes out. The horse is Terra Ground. Thunderbolt does 51 to something. Could be... This is obviously a threat for them, but I feel okay. I want to get my chip on them. I think it's worth the kill. I think it's definitely worth the kill. Because now I can go U. A little early, but we're just going to go for what's super effective, what's strong in front of us. If they opt to Terrasilize in order to get the hit, that's fine. Bruxish comes out. That's okay, too. We get a lot of damage off on them with Play Rough after. I'm trying to think, like it makes sense to get rid of Glass because I have, like, Giratina. Basically, it's a strong Mon. And also, weakening it gets opens up my Lapras. And, like, if this thing wants to Wave Crash me, I can go Lapras after and Dragon Dance. So, I'll gladly take the KO for KO. I think the trade is worth it here. Obviously, my opponent thought the same. Okay, so I'm feeling okay. Less revealed to my opponent, and 2 down. 100% as well on my other Mon, too. I hate when they bring this Mon out, but it does have Earth Power. Close Combat does a good chunk. I have Terra Ground. I think I'm just gonna Behemoth Blade first. They Glare. Earthquake. It's Glare, Headbutt, Roost. I think that means I actually switch here on Earthquake and I go out into my Giratina and go for Wisp. Considering their initial Wisp switching, I guess their team doesn't like it too much. I think it's better than taking an Earthquake on this Pokemon. So go Giratina. Get that Wisp off, which is good in the Brux, is good in that. And again, we're kind of just going... We're trying to go for a Lapras endgame. I think the Lapras endgame looks pretty alright, especially at +1. Yeah, there's a lot to this Pokemon too. Alright, Giratina comes out. Earthworm comes out, probably the best Mon to bring out. Because we do beat you 1v1. Even if they're Shed Tail, I would rather burn them now. Plus I can defog later. So these are all like physical attackers, right? So Giratina looks amazing. Spike doesn't matter as long as because I can always go for Wisp again. Ooh, I should. Let me do this because if they're gonna Shed Tail, I'd rather get them weakened. Yeah, they Spike. Shed Tail's still potentially on the set, so I'm going for another Shadow Ball. I can defog, so I'm not too worried about that. And their Heavy Slam does nothing to me. So we're stopping them from going for Shed Tail, and we're also going to threaten them with Wisp after. It looks like my opponent has a worse team than me. I'm going to be completely honest. And this does not happen a lot in Rambats. But their last Mon could completely change the tide of the battle, and I'm sure it's some Uber that can set up, and it's like... Or something even scarier than Uber, like a Minior. Or really just anything right now that can beat me down. Either way, we're going to Shed Tail. I'm not worried about the Dunsparce. I'll always be able to burn that. Okay, so no Shed Tail for them. Gonna go for Willow here as we do land, which is perfect. Shadow Ball again. Let me defog first. Let me defog first. So there's no shed tail. Again, that was what I was worried about. We always stop Earthworm from shed tailing. I was thinking it might be better to Shadow Ball because leftovers goes before burn. But if I get a crit this turn, I'd be really mad. I did it anyway. All right, so now we reveal the defog, which would get me really upset from that side of the field. I'm not gonna lie. And then we go for Shadow Ball. So we deal with no hazards. They have to go out to most likely Bruxish. Giratina being alive means that the Dunsparce can never beat me because it's Glare, Earthquake. I have Pressure. Glare, Earthquake, Roost, I believe. Headbutt. The biggest threat is Bruxish. Well, I guess a Swords Dance Tinkaton is actually very scary too. Okay. I think the plan is to go U. Let them Gigaton hammer me. They can SD up twice. I'll get my chip for... Yeah, they can knock me out. Their Life Orb, obviously. That means Swanna lives every hit no matter what. Yep, perfect. That's what I want. I want Swanna to Surf. A Hydro Pump, excuse me. I would like Hydro Pump to hit twice, please. Please. One connect would be good. But, alright, we hit the first one, which is perfect. This is okay because Earthquake from my guy always KOs them. So we just go for the safe Brave Bird to make sure they're in Earthquake range from Vigoroth. Perfect. There's no Terra type here that'll beat me. Vigoroth is faster. A simple Earthquake will do. Ice Slam does 15 to 18. It says 87.5. There's no reason to throw. I don't have to worry about Tinkaton anymore. I'm still worried about Bruxish, though, I'll be honest. That Mon is still problematic. However, I think if I burn the Dunsparce, I'm pretty sure Vigoroth beats that 1v1. So, we go for EQ here. And then... I switch on the Dunsparce into Giratina. I go for Wisp. Always go U. Glare was happening no matter what. Wisp is always the play. Into Tinkaton. Let's see if we land it. We do manage to land it. This means I can go Vigoroth. Smart on them to go for knockoff. Bruxish, Psychic Fangs can kill. This is still my play regardless. It's SD. Oh my god, I lost. Bro, I just lost. Lapras dies. I just lost. Bro, really? Why is it SD? No, I got to be choice. I can't believe after all that we just lost the game. Okay, it's not over yet. 25% chance to Oko me. Crunch is on that set. I have to Terra just in case they do have a Crunch, and then I go for set up a Lapras. +1. Does that kill the Dunsparce? Sometimes. Okay, so the other play is... I doubt they go for Crunch. They'd always go for Psychic Fangs here, right? They can also Terra Psychic if they want to. I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp. They Terra Psychic. Yeah, I lost. Oh, dude. After all that just to lose to Bruxish, I guess what I should have done was thought about SD. I should have thought about SD Bruxish and then gone for... kept my Swanna alive. So I was thinking Bandage Scarf the whole time. Good game. Well played, really. Just to keep this guy in the back. Well played. That was on me. I should have thought about SD Bruxish. Man, I am... Damn. I'm actually really sad about that loss. I should have just thought about SD Bruxish. I was thinking about Bandit and Choice the whole time, man. The whole time. Because I always get that. I don't think I've ever gotten SD Bruxish. Oh, well. We'll get another one. Live and learn. Bear back. Okay, we actually didn't lose that much from that. Because we were so evenly matched. Okay, they gave me the worst team of all time. Yo. What? If you're Specs, I have no Tachyon Cutter switching. If I Stun Spore and miss, I'm screwed. Lurantis is a pivot if it's not Specs. Even then, Tachyon does so much. I think I have to go Lurantis here. Oof, that did so much damage, dude. That did so much. And that is choice specs, by the way. I think I'm just going to knock. It gives me value out of the turn. According to this, that's choice specs. It gives me some value out of the turn and also weakens this demon. Psyshock does kill, which they can go for very safely. Sucks. You were so good in the last game, man. I hate to reveal P Pikachu now, but I feel like I kind of have to. The other play is to... No, because Grafai doesn't actually KO from that range. I don't want to reveal you. I'll reveal Pika Pika. What's good, fam? I got Ash's hat. I'm ready for this. Unfortunately, Volt Tackle is my only play. I could also Fake Out and then into Surf, but like... That's dumb because if they switch, I get nothing out of it. But then again, if they go to a ground, I'd rather just Volt Tackle. F it. Pikachu's a good mon. Not a good mon. It's a mon. Bro, what a great counter from the opponent. Yeah, I want to be real here, guys. This is a threat. Oh, it spikes too. Yay. Okay, so spikes. You turn around. I legit think I need to get some sort of poison touch going on. Knock doesn't do that much. Super Fang keeps him low. We're trying to open up for the Pikachu. Alright, and then CC can KO from there. But like... Okay, if they Terra though, I get to Pikachu them. I really have a bad team. I'm not going to lie, guys. Like, I really feel like my team is not great here. If Terra, it's... terrible, but it's not the end of the world. Psychic Fangs also does 41, but if they Terra Steel, either way, they shouldn't Terra Steel. I really don't like my team right now. This is not a good one. Should not have started recording. This is why I like to record after I'm done streaming or in the morning. Never these 7:30 p.m. recordings. Iron Crown goes down. If I play rough into Gastrodon twice with Pikachu next time, maybe I can do something there. I'm also really worried about Sludge Bomb. Meowstic comes out. That's okay. It's always you, and then we threaten them. Nice. I'm going to U-turn. My Whimsicott's faster. U-turn does a lot, and they should hopefully go Gastro. Okay, good. So I can actually threaten them offensively here with Pikachu. I'm going to Fake Out first, just in case this Demon opts to Terra. I haven't even real Play Rough. Let me just go for Play Rough. If they Terra from here, so be it. Yeah, give me that. Okay, cool. Gastrodon, we beat it. One of the few ground types that Pikachu actually can't deal with. I don't think this team can win, but we're going to try our best. 225, 236. I have you, which is faster. This is not, unfortunately, sub-Leech Seed. I had to hope that they feared Thunder Wave. Psychic is actually not an Oko on me. Volt Tackle is also not an Oko back, which is very sad. But Psychic never KOs you, so I think I'll go you. Perfect. All right. They should fear Thunder Wave, but even if they don't, my play is always Roost. Provided no crit, we're good. Also, multiple turns of Life Orb hit. Like, let's say I have to Desperation Thunder Wave later. Oh my god. Yo, what's going on today, man? What is up? What is up with these threats? It's time to Thunder Wave you. Well, it's looking very good today. My whole team's faster, but it's about not moving. If I'm being real. If they Terra here, I mean, it's a win, right? Because they already win the game with Meowstic anyway. So it makes sense. I could have also went you and went for Stone Edge, but if you missed... It's the same situation, right? They Terra versus any of these mons, and I feel like I lose regardless. Pikachu. Yeah, it's the same situation. Good. Good Zangoose. 30, 34. You take the hit. Pikachu gets E-speeded. I can't switch because E-Speed super sweeps me anyway. Trying to think, is Whimsicott better than Pikachu? I think that Pikachu's overall bulk is worse, so I'm going to go Pikachu here. And that lets me maybe Stone Edge? Yeah, but they just quick attack into Meowstic beating me down is the problem. Celerock doesn't even kill. Yeah, they should just quick attack here. Oh, they just win the game because they dodge. All right, GG. Let's get out of here. On to the next one. If this continues for this pattern, because it's definitely not a tilt thing right now. It's just not, things are not working out for me right now. In general, it's not tilt. If this works out, I'm just not going to record it this time. Maybe Rambats gives me better teams at different times. Okay, so looking at their team, looking at this Mon. Obviously, I threatened them with Dual Wing Beat. You want to bring something on Dual Wing Beat? It would be a Steel type. I have Arcanine to switch in on you. I'm actually going to go for U-turn. I think it gives me a little bit. I want to try and play more aggressive right now. I'm obviously behind. I've lost so far 50 points since we started recording. And I'm behind as in like points for the video. I have good Pokemon that come in on you, though, to be honest. If I had Knock, this thing learned... Well, I know it does. But if it had it... Actually, I don't know if Scyther actually learned it. Why am I not remembering if Scyther learns Knockoff as a Pokemon? I feel like it doesn't. I know Scizor does. Whatever. Hey, have fun. At least we won't decay because we're definitely going to get our 4 games because I got 2 this morning. Nothing you could do here. Yeah, the last thing I want is like, because I don't care if this thing stays in, right? I have Arcanine, so this is not a risky play. I'm just gonna get Chip without having to. We saw what this Dual Wing Beat does last time. All right, so they Terra Ghost immediately. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna bring out our Arcanine and get off and Intimidate here. So clearly, my Scyther is a giant threat for this team. Poltergeist. Did a lot. Do Intimidate. That's a higher roll. Good morning, Sun. My Flare Blitz doesn't KO yet with Life Orb, so it's okay. Shadow Sneak doesn't actually kill me. And once again... Alright, we'll just Blitz. Because this puts them in hopeful range of Life Orb. Oh. Worth the Terra to save? I'm not sure. I like the Intimidates. Duraludon eats 2 Shadow Sneaks, but I feel like it's a little bit more aggressive. But I like having Intimidate here. I could Terra technically in the Morning Sun. Sure. Sure. Let's get rid of our defensive prop. Like why not? They've already given up Terra. We've both exhausted. I like keeping the idea of Intimidate, and plus my Oh, that did a lot. Unfortunately, I don't really have a move to kill you with. You Specs? Nope. Body Press does nothing. Kingdra stuff does nothing. I just roared. Which ended up being the right play. Skuntank comes out, which isn't too bad. T-Spike don't really matter. So where ended up being the right play. I think I bring you out now. Yeah, T-Spike don't really matter too much. I'm okay with this. Draco does 1,000,000,000%. We'll drop one here. Because worst case, I can defog, right? So like, and I can E-Speed after too. Well, I can't. I don't want to E-Speed this because I don't want to. Are you even... I guess you are a sweeper that can be decent, especially with the greed and taking the hit. I just don't want to take the sucker. T-Spike is good, but I have Boots Pokemon and Lumberry, which is why I'm like, is it that good? If I E-Speed here, which is higher priority, I take Aftermath. Rather U-turn out, take the Aftermath. Bring our Arcanine again. Decision Why dies to Hazards. Greedent actually gets its stuff. Nice Porygon. You Choice Scarf? Bro, if you're Choice Scarf, you're a threat. I'm gonna assume you're Choice Scarf. Raikou eats, but fails to kill back. Skull Villain eats. Kingdra also fails to kill, except for Wave Crash does 49. Actually, no. Kingdra does not fail to kill. So Wave Crash here. Don't be Specs. Okay, there's... Ah! Come on, bro! Damn. Well, you want to get it? You want to get something on me too? Or what are we doing here? I hate to do this because Porygon's literally going to sweep me late game. And if I kill Porygon there, it can't sweep me late game. Like, let's say they hit me. They're just going to sack Decidueye after. They're going to sack Decidueye after and be in a good spot. Energy Ball just... Yeah, you just sack Decidueye. And then you go Greedent. I'm going to lose to Porygon. Yeah. Shadow Sneak is a 62% chance to OHKO me. I don't have a switch in, so I have to go for the lower roll. This is a good game. Well, it would have been nice to kill that Mont, and I would have had this thing in the late game to do it. GG, fam. Great game. All right. We'll go for one more because clearly today things are not working for me. And if we win one more, maybe we'll turn it around. Ah, the set I thought I was going to get. Depending on this Pokemon, it's actually an insane threat to me. This is actually an insane threat to me. This is so much of a threat to me that I have to do this. Like, this Mon is so much of a threat to my team. If it can switch up moves, I had to do that. Knockoff is free. Sorry, I get a defense raise there. Live that hit. No reason not to CC on Mr. Vol Beatingtons. Do I have Dazzling? No, I have Strong Jaw. I think this is okay because I can throw off a Scald and potentially burn something. Okay, clearly my Scald is actually a giant threat into their team if they're doing that. Also, why is Lunge doing... Volbeat's funny, man. Volbeat and Rambats is so funny. Cool, cool, cool. Just Scald spam. They don't have any Roost anyway. Get a beautiful burn on Raikou. Who's not running leftovers. I believe Iron Moth... Uh-oh, that means it's Specs. Iron Moth take 2? No. No, it does not. Want to keep you alive. You're a good pivot into things. Does it say leftovers? Nope, nope, it's Specs. Thunderbolt to me. Well, Thunderbolt actually doesn't kill. Low key. I was about to say, low key, I think I just stay in and get the Skull Chip because this Mon is such a threat to my team. It's so fast. It is so fast. Just gonna Wish Up. I don't care if they Encore me or do anything like that. Nope, just Scald spam too. Keep you alive because you're healthy. I assume eventually they're going to go Raikou, right? I repeatedly... Yo, double crit. My bad, fam. I assume... But the thing is, if they go Raikou now, I actually beat Raikou 1v1. Yeah, assuming I break through paralysis. Because Thunderbolt doesn't kill me and Skull 2 shots would burn. They have a massive threat, though, in Weavile. I'm terrified. Of course. Of course they have this demon. That is 0. Can we get a burn on this guy too? Nice. 100%. Oh, actually, recover is not 100%. I'm not sorry, recover. I'm saying, yeah, you know, recovery is 100% of that team. Wish up. Volbeat. I assume eventually they'd encore. Watch this. Yeah. Did I not wish that turn? Man, what? I didn't realize I was paralyzed twice. I'm not gonna lie. It'd be like that sometimes, though. They're pressure stalling me with Eternus, though, which is very funny. Can this beat it? Can this beat Eternus? No. This should maybe. I don't know. You definitely do. You get a wish off, please, so I can pass this to somebody. Thank you. Bruxish, how much do you take, my friend? Dynamax Canada's 49. Don't really have a lot that wants to come in on you. You're definitely Helmet, though. Because we know you have Recover. You're not Meteor Beam. Yo, you're a giant threat, dude. I gotta go you and just Psychic Fangs. Oh my god, don't go for Flamethrower, bro. Nobody wants to see Flamethrower, man. I can't... The problem is if I Psychic Fangs, Weavile will smoke me. Is Weavile always heavy duty boots? Yes, on that set it is. Damn, Weavile actually smokes me. I have to position myself to not lose to Weavile. Ever. I can take all their Dynamax cannons. Hell yeah. Bro, I thought I got you up to a... I got you with a wish, man. We can take all their Dynamax cannons. Eventually, they might actually go... They might actually go hard Weavile. Let me go for Scald. Like, they might get, like, impatient now and go hard Weavile. This is the equivalent of getting impatient and going hard Weavile. Alright, so that's their last Roosh. They lock me in, they do die. Problem is I can't Psychic Fangs either with Bruxish because of Weavile. If I get Chip on Weavile, though... I think it's you. I think I go you and I take nothing. I think I reveal Iron Moth now. Because they give me all the Dynamax cannons, I'm good. We know they cannot roost anymore on Volbeat. We know they can't roost anymore on Volbeat. I could also technically just Scald, but I think positionally I'd rather be in Iron Moth. Nice. Okay, good. So, 5. You're faster than me. Just spam this, I guess, once, and then... Oh, Volbeat coming in is amazing. Oh, Weavile's so good, though. Weavile's so good, it could still Terra, too. And T-Spike doesn't help into Weavile. They can also Volt Switch a Raikou into that. Their team's so... I cannot believe how fast their team is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Extremely fast Mons. A Thunder... Fast Mon as well, 204. To Thunder Wave me. Bring out the Regieleki last, right? Like, just at this point, just bring out Regieleki last. They either Scald or Volt Switch. Volt Switch doesn't do much, though. Go for my strongest move into them. Dynamax Cannon is not doing any damage to me, so, like... I would love... I wish Weavile was Choice Band. Like, I mean, it'd still be a giant threat, right? But, like... I'd be okay. Scald does 59 to 70. I would like to get one win today, maybe. Down about 75 points. Not too bad, though. It's so much, bro. Fire Dance +1. As long as I can CC. I think as long as I can CC, I'm good. I think I'll go for another Sludge Wave. Yeah, I think this is a fine trade. I'm okay with this trade. I'm definitely okay with the trade. I don't know why they got impatient with killing me, but whatever the last mon is, it has to be some demon. The thing is, CC is a kill on them. on Raikou, so I can sack Iron Moth. I would be really annoyed if my opponent goes Weavile now to try and set up on me. The problem is it can win, and I can't haze spam. I have to Scald. Okay. Sack Iron Moth. Again, positionally, we always want you in. CC always kills this. Positionally, we always want something that doesn't let Weavile set up for free. We CC here, which kills. Weavile can come out. I'll be -1. All of Weavile's types are fighting. I'm weak to. I might have to dodge a triple axle, dude. Maybe I'm underestimating Phalanx's bulk, but I feel like I'm not. Dude, it's so strong. Weavile's so strong at +2. Weavile's so strong at +2. All right. That's annoying too. That's really frustrating, fam. We do live, but like, at what, to what end? We basically lose. Yeah, we basically lose to this. Now I know we lose to this. Also, Store Power super killed me. So I don't know why they didn't go for Store Power. It's on every set. Well, good game. I maybe getting up a T-Spike. I don't know. Good game. Good game. I don't know why they didn't Store Power, but it's stronger than Shadow Ball as well. Why go for a roll? Okay. Dual Wing Beat. There's a 43% chance to Oko. I'm talking about their Store Power, by the way. I'm not talking about the Dual Wing Beat. They can also just Shrimp Sap. Maybe I crit. Wait, they went for the move that literally can't kill me. Never mind. They win for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I super lose. Like, there's nothing I can do. That's crazy, man. What a crazy team. What a crazy team. Today's just not my day. That's what we're calling it. Just not my day. I did exhaust early to beat Skyman, but like, look at a Skyman that has access, that's just heavy duty boots, air slash earth power seed flare. And look at my team. It just win. It just gets a kill. Maybe they'll shell smash again. And then Aqua Jet. No way Aqua Jet KOs. Just 58. Good game. Terra type fighting. Shadow Ball super kills me. Maybe they'll BM me. Aqua Jet crit, and I still lose to Weavile. What a game. Are you not Store Power? Literally, Store Power is always in the set. Why would you? Oh, they're the bottom set. That's why. They're Terra Blast fight. Okay. Yeah, so like even with that, if Zamazenta gets too low, I just lose. Man. Let me see. They have to be. If they're not doing it. Oh, well. GG. All right. Let's see if we can get one win today so we don't go -97 points. I don't think a lot of the play has been too poor. Maybe there's like one or two little instances that could have done better. But yeah, I also felt like today's one of the days where I've actually felt like my teams have not been good into it. At least that last one felt like, yo, what the hell? Every mon. Lizardon. That's Charizard's name, but like that's not actually. I like the way they do it. Don't let me be outraged. Don't let me polish the rock. Orlando will sweep you like I'm Mr. White. Am I faster? It's a speed tie. You're a funny mon, man. Choice band. I want to keep Rhydon healthy. No, I actually don't. I actually want to go Rhydon here. I gotta go Rhydon. Rhyperior, by the way. Excuse me. Apologies. Okay. Really nice pivot for me that worked out. I'm just gonna go for Stone Edge here just to see what my opponent wants to pivot into after because it hits the immunities. Oh god. Oh god, it's Citrus Berry. Wait, dude. Do you even beat me? Yeah, what do you even do here? I flame, I tank the Hyper Voice. Then you switch after as I go with you. I guess technically they could switch now. Flame did a lot. Flame actually isn't guaranteed. Well, Flame is a guaranteed kill from there. Great Hyper Voice from the opponent. Ice Beam does 31 to whatever. Great Hyper Voice from the opponent. Arbalova, they must have said, F it. I don't want you no more. I'd rather give up Skullvillain then. If I take heart, that's all my fault for trying to make a play there. Actually, I just take heart. I'm good. Hyper Voice isn't going to do much. I can Leech Seed. And sub behind. I'm very surprised that they would just give me this mon. Maybe they're trying to set up with Macargo, but I feel like Macargo doesn't beat Rhyperior ever. Maybe I'm wrong. This is Rambats. I could be wrong. I don't want to go back to Skullvillain on the chance that they go for Hyper Voice and just kill me. Obviously, they can... Ice Beam actually doesn't KO them, but if I can break, if they Leech Seed and then sub after, I'm okay, basically. If they don't end up with a sub, excuse me. I might be giving Arbalova too much credit, to be honest. And I love this mon, especially in draft. Take Art has a really cool animation. Beautiful. All right. Lovely. Gonna take Art again. 63 to 75. %43% chance to Oko. They go Electrode, which is not a real mon. Apologies. We will be switching here. Problem is, Scald doesn't do crap to you. Can Ice Beam, actually. Yeah, so they tried to get my Rhyperior. I tried to get their Arbalova. Was a good turn all around. Good turn all around. What if they just decide to stay in? I'm going to go Venom off here and see if I can get something happening because I think Arbalova should come out always. Ice Punch into Arbalova does nothing, man. What a threat. Stone Edge again. Stone Edge doesn't even kill this mon. Okay, so they can sub up if they want to. Might have taken... Actually... If they sub, I get to rail Venomoth here. So they might just Hyper Voice. I'm gonna Ice Punch once, because they can't touch me. It did get the berry. Would you Leech Seed though versus sub again? Because if there's the I can have Bug Buzz which goes through sub, which I do have Bug Buzz, or I can go Skullvillain. I just go this. It's like they could. I don't want them Leech Seeding though as I go. I don't want to give them too much credit. I don't want to give them too much. You know. I don't want to give them too much. I'd rather go Skullvillain and die. Yeah. Because then I go you. The fact you have Sludge Wave is very funny. Also, why doesn't this crap kill? What? How weak are you? That's actually insane how little this does. Like, legitimately insane. Also, Thunderwave's on a lot of sets. Oh my god. Why is it so bad? Problem is if they go Electrode after. Electrode's so fast. Macargo's gonna sweep me, isn't it? Never mind, it came right out. Macargo, Gary. Maybe it will sweep me. Oh, never mind. It said I'm getting up rocks. Take card on Electrode. It being at 40 means I'm in a good spot. Surely they fear me now. Thunderbolt does 40 to 49. Rapier, how much do you do to Arbalava again? Dude, why does Arbalava live every hit? That's my GOAT. Okay, cool. Just Ice Punch. There's Flame Body, which sucks. Stone Edge is literally the play to hit Arbalava and still do a lot. It does the same amount as Ice Punch. It actually does just like a 0.2% less. So like, it's literally the play to go out to do that. Go for Stone Edge again. I gotta get rid of Electrode, so my opponent plays very close to that timer. F it. You do what you gotta do. Huh? Freezing Glare does a lot. How much do I do to Macargo, Gary? At +2. 70 to 83. That's without Terra Fight. I'm SD. That's okay. Surely this mon has Sucker in one of its move pools, right? Just gonna go for Secret Sword. I didn't want them pivoting Macargo and going from there. Surely this thing has Sucker in one of its move pools. It actually doesn't. Okay. Maybe we sack you. This is gonna foul play anyway. Nice. Cool, we get to go you. Get to Stone Edge again. It makes sense that they'd be weakening me for the... Okay, cool. For the Salamence sweep, though. That's what I'd try to do anyway. What's your Terra type, bro? What's your flavor? Tell me what's your flavor. I Terra to pure rock. You kill me? I actually don't die if I Terra to pure rock. Which is crazy because I actually have a shot at winning the game. But like they could also Terra. Dude, I'm gonna go for it. I could lose the game right now, but the problem is if they Terra, I actually can't beat them with priority anyway. Because if they Terra and... If they Terra and... Oh, man, I forgot my weak spots. Look at Stone Edge and look at the rest of the team. It's just over. F it. I'm gonna go for it. Never mind, they Terra Raw. Yeah, never mind, I lost. Okay, so the problem is, if they Terra... I lose the game anyway from here, right? Like, even if I Terra... Even if I Stone Edge, I don't kill it with any priority after, and I just lose the game. So Dreadnought just beat me, regardless. Yeah, GG. Dreadnought just literally beat me regardless, right there. So that was a great game. Alright, so we got a lot of losses today. Like, again, that turn right there, I'm really surprised they would have given me Arbalava. But, it worked out. It ended up being pain for my team. But that mon right there, Even if I don't Terra there, if I attack them with Stone Edge, I don't do enough damage to them. Oh, I'm playing Pokeblade. Ooh. I remember when you were number 1 on the ladder, and look at this team start. You deserve that. Shoot. Why is this Mon such a threat, bro? U-turn, CC. I don't want to go Swalot because I think Swalot's a real Pokemon here. So I'm going to go you and figure out what your set is. Life Orb. CC does 82 to 91. You could also U-turn. The thing is, I could definitely U-turn here. And I could kill them after with Psychic, right? If they CC? Yes, if they CC, I kill them after with Psychic. Actually, if it's Life Orb, it's close combat for sure. First impression. We actually don't know if it's U-turn. Killing this Mon is super worth, though. I'm going to go back and see if they have U-turn. It's fine if they... Double back Crook, which is not the greatest turn for me. Bulk up. I like Meow coming in. Nice. Is that Life Orb? That did a lot. Makes sense. Another Mon that's actually worth beating, but we're going to get up a T-Spike if we can. Great play on the opponent's part. Focus Blast. Does kill. Great play. Did Flower Trick not kill? Oh, it didn't even kill. So it was just a good play in general. It actually didn't even kill. That's crazy. Focus Blast has a shot of killing, 77 to 91. So it's 75% chance to OHKO. I think that's counting into the thing. And getting rid of this thing is also really good, so I'm going to go for it. And if they opt to Terra here to survive, then that's fine. Then they've given up Terra. So we're going to bank it all on Focus Blast. They are locked because of my thing. That was just a good play. That was a good trade in general that I didn't read into. Nice. All right, so we kill Crocodile. The demonic Mon gets to come out. We do have a T-Spike. Don't absorb it. Don't have any Absorber, and I hope Cresselia wins. Because I'm basically, my game plan here is to get rid of any Dark types I see, any threats I see like that. Bro, are you serious, man? Like another just Mon that wins. Great. So it's Terra Blast Ground 2. Let's go. Flash Cannon does nothing. Moonblast, and we do have Bug Buzz as well. Yeah. Swalot lives and then EQs after to kill. Terra Blast Ground, which is the only thing that can hit me with. Terra Blast Ground even kill me? No. I think I gunk then. Thing is, Terra Blast down does not even kill me, so my opponent might not even go for it. And I have Terra Poison Cresselia at the end of the day, so that's a real Mon. It legit does not kill me. Come on, dude. Like, I actually have to land these attacks. Okay. You don't do anything to me. I am going to set up as much as I can. Side shot, I'm just going to take the advantage I can. I'm so behind. Actually, let me just side shock. Dude, a Darkrai? Well, what does Darkrai even do here? Darkrai doesn't beat me. There's no trick in its arsenal. I'm going for that. I don't care. Thunderbolt does 41 to 50. It's fine by me. I'll be back. Nice Bad Dreams. Dark Pulse, does that even kill Goth? It doesn't. Problem is, if I miss Focus Blast, it's kind of over. I get rid of the life orb, how much does Crest take? Okay, if I get rid of the life orb, Crest doesn't take much, but then that's I'm debating if I want to trick versus not trick, you know? I don't want to click Focus Blast yet. I do not want to click Focus Blast yet. I think the play, because I have poison and all of that against them. Because you don't die, except on a 12%. Ice Punch kills. This is fine if it's a double down, but I mean, yeah. Look at these threats my opponent has every time. Always a save. No reason to throw you away. This has to Thunder Wave me to do anything. Thunder Wave or Encore. Gonna trick them specifically. So now they're stuck here. And now they can't Thunder Wave my Crest. Crest should beat this 1v1. I could technically get it back. Oh, like a perfect turn to get full Paradon. Because I can potentially take my Scarf back. Yeah, alright, get my Scarf back to trick something, which is nice. Bro, bro, what? Why is every Mon they bring out such a demon? Alright, we should win though. We should win here. This is Mons, bro. I should have Terra the Cook like I thought. Definitely. GG. Alright, see? We got one win today and was versus the universal rank 1 player of previous ones, so that's nice. I'm glad we got one win today to go from there. Look at their team, by the way. Look at their team. Thank God I had T-Spike. But yeah, Terra and Cook for sure would have been the play, especially if they were Terra Poison. Look how much that put in. Like, worth. I don't care about Hypnosis dodging. That's Mons. Like, you're using inaccurate moves, they're going to miss. Like, that's what's going to happen right there. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed. Leave a like. I'll see y'all in the next one. Definitely a rougher episode. I'm probably just not going to play this time. I did not like my teams I got. And you know, Pokemon is all random at the end of the day, but no. We'll be right back with the next one tomorrow. Leave a like. Sub. Peace.